Hello. How's it going, everybody? Sketchy, Virtue. Thank you for the streaks, both of you. One of you, obviously, more streaky than the other, but both appreciated. How's everyone doing? Where did I leave off yesterday? I was implementing this cutscene. I think it's all done. Oh, right, this thing. I gotta send the right letter, which is a new one. I need a new one. Oh, wait, I thought I already did this. From dirt to dwelling. There it is. I just didn't hook it up here yet. I almost ruined my streak the other night. Woke up at 1 a.m., saw you were live, and opened the stream for a bit. Uh, Sketchy. Stay asleep. Stay asleep. Let the streak go. It's more important that you get a good night's rest. Also, you did ruin your streak. It's at 3. I mean, I remember you had one in the hundreds, right? Let your streaks go. All right, I'm going to check to see if this quest works. Let's go. Let's do this. I need to send the letter that starts it. Do I have a letter that starts it? I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, and we've got issues. I've got issues here. Ooh, what is this? Lua code return variable vacation leave day equal current day through exception. Look up a field vacation leave day in the table failed because the table element itself isn't in the... What? Oh no. What is that? We're going to go ahead and delete my save file and restart. It was, yeah, it was close, or at it. You had some pretty big streakage numbers. Oh, I know why it's not working, because I hid the UI. Hid the UI. There it is. Hiding the UI really breaks the game. Really breaks the game. There we go. No errors. So how do I start this quest? Well, from dirt to dwelling. I don't have a way to start it yet. Continuing working on this cutscene that I started yesterday. This it's a new town hall meeting. So in game they only happen on Sundays. So if you get this quest, you have to wait until Sunday to actually do it. I have a feeling people are going to be upset by that, but hopefully there's enough other stuff to do. And maybe it gives you like a break. I don't know. Kovalaki, good morning. So how do I start this quest? Let's do it here. Let's just pretend I got the letter. From dirt to dwelling. Main state is active. Join the town hall meeting is active. It's Sunday, so I shouldn't be able to join it. Let's just confirm that I can't. Yeah, I can't. Okay, so I'm going to skip to the next day. Skip to the next day. Now it's Thursday. Now it's Friday. Now it's Saturday. Okay. I am not getting an I'm not getting a thing here that says there's a meeting today, so that's a problem. condition, condition, from dirt to dwelling, active. Time sensitive town hall meeting. So I have to change this too. I gotta add this to my list. Change condition inside the time sensitive scriptable object. Change quest condition. TGI, yeah, Friday. Love it. This week went fast. This week went very fast. I'm incredibly sleepy right now. This feels like nap time. Still fail. Why? Is there another condition? I do. No. Why'd this fail? Why would this fail if we are indeed active? Well, let's try that. Fail. Oh, wait a minute. Is this checking before? Is this checking before the database is updated? It's possible. Let me ignore that for a second. Oh, I can't. Oh, now it's true. I can't interact with the chair though. Why not? I remember last time when I duplicated this, it took me so long to figure out what was going on. Well, it didn't unhide. For what reason, I do not know. This is supposed to unhide it. And it didn't. On event begin, on event end. We set it to active, yeah. This was true. Check on start. Time sensitive event listener. What if I leave and come back? Now I can interact with it. All right. Same issue as before, I guess. Welcome back, everyone. It's been a busy week for me. Unfortunately, it's going to be even busier for some of you. I already mentioned this to some of you privately, but I'll reiterate. Town's population is too low. Our town charter is going to be nullified if we don't increase the amount of residents. In the words of Benji, we've got rookie numbers. Carlos and Paul finally reunited their construction business and will begin building homes soon. This is wonderful news. Carlos, do you have anything to add? Well, we have the crew now, but we have new issues. Importing resources is becoming difficult and too expensive. I'm not sure what's going on, but every supplier I contact raises their prices the moment I tell them where I live. I think we're going to need a little creativity finding the necessary resources. I don't like that sentence. Place collection bins outside the empty plots with a list of required resources. If anyone has extras, please drop off what you can so Paul and I can begin construction. That's unfortunate to hear. In addition to building, I think the houses will sell faster if they come fully furnished. Or is this something you can take care of? Are you suggesting I just give you multiple full houses worth of furniture? My own home is barely furnished. I have faith in you, Oriole. You're one of the smartest people in this town. I know you'll think of a brilliant and clever solution. Yeah, ask the player. Blushes. I mean, of course it will be brilliant. That's just so much effort. Don't worry, I'll take care of it. Before you even ask, yes, I'll do the landscaping. Oh, wow, that would be a big help. Thank you. No problem at all. I just want it to come out good, you know? Grumbles. I know there's a lot of pressure I'm putting on everyone, but I hope you know I love this town. I'll get through it. Can you check out player name? Can you check out the collection boxes when you get a chance? That would be a real help. Perfect. I did not notice any punctuation issues. And looks like I can start the meeting again because I didn't finish the quest at the end. I did not complete it. But actually it should have. Why didn't it? I used my new wait, no, I did this. Set quest entry from dirt to dwelling, success active. Irregular human. Good morning. Fanny, how's it going? Thank you for the hydrate. Excuse me. How are you both? I'm off to get burger for dinner. That sounds good. This didn't happen. Success active. Why not? And the UI should be showing me like a thing that's like, oh, there's a meeting today. Why isn't it? I mean, it's kind of long, but that didn't feel that bad. I don't know. Oh, it did update. Visit a resource bin outside an empty plot of land. It did update. So why am I still able to interact with this thing? 5 stream streak. Burger. Oh, hot dogs should not be eating burgers. That's just wrong. What if burger eat hot dog? That's okay. That's allowed. Okay. Why isn't this working? Interactable. Oh, because it's just looking for the entire quest. Yeah. All right. That was it. I just need to check that. And I want to do one more thing. I want to see what the hell is going on here. Why isn't this working? Print. Event is beginning. Let's see what's going on. Moonwood Games. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. How's it going? How was your stream today? What'd you work on? What'd you get up to? Chemistry Nick, welcome in. Hello, hello, how's it going? Tell me all the things. Hello, hello. What'd you get up to today? How was your stream? Welcome in, Raiders. Raiders, if you don't know who I am, my name is Andrew. I'm working on a cozy life sim Innkeeper-Sim called Alpine Lake. And today I'm working on a new cutscene. Sorry, isn't it? Oh no, that stinks. I'm assuming you're out of the ad now. Yeah, welcome in. Tell me about yourself. What you're working on or what you're playing. I'd love to hear and see. Time sensitive event. Is this what this is just a different. I see. Okay. A great stream. Got some UI stuff done and implemented some of those new UI things in the game. Do you have anything you want to share? Do you have a link we can click and see your game? I'd love to check it out. Yo, JB. For those coming in and don't really know what I'm working on this game. Feel free to wishlist it. Nice. How's it going, JB? You got me on a real sleepy day. I'm like extremely tired. So tired. I feel like I need to just like keep chugging water to wake me up, but it's not working. It's almost as if I need caffeine. Deving, it's starting good. It's starting good. I feel like I'm getting stuff done already. I'm building a dungeon crawling roguelike old school CRPG where combat is based on blackjack. Unfortunately, my Steam page is still under review, but I appreciate it. I'll check out anything. If you got like screenshots, you can link them here. You can, if you throw them in a Discord and post a link, or you can put them in my Discord, whatever. You still in Tokyo? Yeah, I'm still in Tokyo. But that sounds cool, Moonwood. I want to check it out, especially because a buddy of mine made a blackjack combat game. So I'm curious. So at 9 o'clock, it's not even. I'm not even getting this event beginning. Why? Why? What happened? Is this the right meeting? Day 3. From Dirt to Dwelling. Yeah. Success. Alright, we'll have to figure that out later. It do be a lazy day, especially if it's Friday. Maybe that's why. I'm also going out later and I'm kind of excited to talk to people. Yeah, this one. He's not an IRL buddy. He's just he's an internet buddy. But still, I consider him a buddy. Oh, right. Go back in the building. Go back in the building. Just stuff on my Twitch and YouTube, but I don't. Moonwood, please send me anything. Give me a clip. Don't make me crawl on your Twitch page to see it. No, seriously. If you don't want to show that, that's fine. But you don't gotta be precious either. I'll look at gray box stuff. I'll look at programmer art. I'll look at anything. All right, so I just want to be able to not interact with this chair after this cutscene ends. Damn it. I can still... No, I can't interact with it. Okay, I can't interact with it, but this thing is still here. So what makes that go away? This is... Every time I duplicate this thing, it's like I'm building it again for the first time. I think it's because Oh, because we're not getting the end. We're not getting the begin or the end meeting. It's because I got to add this time-sensitive meeting to the list of time-sensitive meetings. Oh my God. That's why. System managers? Systems? Time-sensitive event manager. Event properties. It's just not here. That's why. There we go. Oh my God. Okay, that should fix 2 bugs in one. Chemistry Nick coming swooping in with the clip. I like the look of this. What am I looking at? What was that? I have it on 1.5 speed so I could watch my own VODs and find clips. You hit the void. You hit the infinity void. Let me give you a follow. Did you start stream 1 minute after I raided out to science? Turgis. I don't know. They started stream 25 minutes ago. Did you raid out to science 26 minutes ago? Well, there we go. I guess so. I was lurking somewhere else at the moment. I don't think I saw that. Nick kept clipping my streams as I went to look at his clips. It went deeper and deeper, yeah. Turgis, how's it going? I was grounded today. I made him watch clips of that to create infinite like look. That sounds like a busy day. Okay, this is gonna work now. See? Ooh, yeah, look at that. Town hall meeting today at 9. This is good stuff. This is what I wanted to see. That's 1 bug fixed. If I go in here at 9 o'clock, boom, this shows up. I can interact with the seat. Yes, 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 yes. And then when the meeting's over, oh my God, boom. No, okay, I could still interact. I can't interact with it, but this is still there. So I got to add this to my list of things I got to remember. Create a new time sensitive event and add it to the singleton. That should be the first thing I do. Karina was good. Be right back. All right. Okay. Event is beginning. I didn't get an event is ending. Why not? Why not? Well, to complete the event, what do I got to do? There's like something I got to do to complete the event. It's possible I need to do it in the cutscene itself. Let me see. Group conversation, town hall meeting. I don't do it here. It's weird. Yo, Augie. Okay, I'm back. How goes the quest building? It's good. It's good. I got a lot done yesterday. I was pretty happy with that. And I'm almost done implementing it right now. Repopulation arc. It's good. Yeah. So far. That's so annoying. For some reason, Twitch didn't let me run my like pre-roll ads before I started, so now we're getting ads like 30 minutes into stream. That sucks. Sorry, everybody. Usually I get ahead of that. Have you seen my snow level? I have not. Share it. Does the flame character melt the snow around him? How cute would that be? How do I do it in the first one? How do I complete a time-sensitive event? Time-sensitive event manager? It does, but not in that clip. Nice. That looks great. Oh, it's so cozy. What? You can make a snowball? Are you kidding me? Yo, that's dope. Repost. That's awesome. I wanted to do something like that. I wanted a snowman building mechanic. I love the way the snow moves. Good stuff, Augie. I'm a jelly boy. I'm jelly of your snow. So how do I complete an event? I don't understand why it's not happening. Event ended. So if the end hour... So events only end at the end of the day. Or at the end of their time. It doesn't end, I can't just force it to end. I swear I thought you could. I was pretty sure I could just end it whenever I damn well felt like it. Apparently it's the same method the Black Myth Wukong team uses for their snow. Is it simple yet elegant? I like simple yet elegant. I don't like complicated. Are you drawing? Are you like painting on a texture the character's position and adding it every frame? And plugging that into like the vertex displacement of a shader? Is that what you're doing? So you're doing like some kind of 2D image adjustment that affects a shader? The character is drawing into a texture. Yes, using that for everything, including grass. Nice, nice. Yeah, I saw Jedum doing that. He downloaded, yeah, he bought some asset from the Unreal Asset Store to, I think, to give him a jump start. And I saw he was doing a lot of like water and grass interaction with the texture system like that. So cool. Prismatiscape. Yeah. You're using the same thing. Awesome. Ah, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I want that. Why am I making a 3D game if I don't do cool stuff like that? I threw up an itch page really quick with some screenshots. That was fast. You'd like to see the general vibe of the game? I would. Wait a minute. This looks familiar. Why does this look so familiar? Tomb of Versilius? All right, I'm not going to read that, but I want to see these screenshots. They're gorgeous. I love them. Very nostalgic. Rotting Skeleton. So it's a card game. Yeah, you said it was blackjack based. This is dope. My water doesn't use it though. The water simulation is a bit too realistic for my art direction. I get that. This looks great. So Moonwood, what kind of what is your specialty? Programming, art, everything? A lot of UI in this. UI looks nice. It's tight. Good stuff. I love this. I love this town image. Cool dithering effect when you have like a modal window up. It's good stuff. Good stuff. I'm one of those jack of all trades, master of none kind of guy. I'm the same. That's how I feel. How I feel I am. I don't know. My mesh is super high dense, but it's rendered only on the GPU, which means it has no collisions. But I don't need it anyway. Yeah, you wouldn't need it, right? Augie says he's a jack of all trades, master of none, but he's like a pretty fantastic illustrator, and I would say art director. I would call your aesthetic and your eye art direction. Moonwood, thank you for the follow. You should check out my buddy's game too. It's interesting, and I think it's on sale right now. It's got a similar mechanic. There's like a lot of funky cards. It's very Balatro like, although this was in development before Balatro came out. And you're basically battling other people. The other people have health, and you're using your hands to battle, and the hands get really wacky sometimes. And there's a lot of weird rules that get thrown around. It's very interesting, very cool. All right, so why am I able to interact with this thing? This listens for the end of the meeting. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's because the quest state indicator needs to listen for the entry level. Got it. Got it. The quest state listener needs to listen for excuse me. We have to get rid of this. Yeah, we don't need any of this. We listen for entry number 1 and if it is active, indicator level is 1. If it is a unassigned or a success, indicator level 0. And that's that. I always forget. Okay, and then I gotta change the quest state listener. Quest state listener, change to the right quest and or quest entry. Gotta make it dead simple just next time. My art direction strength comes mostly from over a decade of experience in art. Programming comes to me more naturally, ironically. That is weird. I've avoided playing it because I don't want to be accidentally inspired by it and steal ideas. I feel that. I've been avoiding other cozy games for the same exact reason, so I can't judge you for that. 100% grind, 0% talent. I know myself. I'm always very, very good at new things that I try initially, but I can never get really good at them. Like if I do something once, I always it's like, oh wow, it's so impressive. You've only done this like once, yeah. But then I've done it like 100 times. It's like, oh, you're still like that. You're still that bad at it. It's not impressive anymore. You've done it 100 times. That's kind of me in a nutshell. I just can't I can't get really, really good at stuff. I could just get impressively good for a beginner at stuff quickly. Or at least that's what everyone told me when I was a kid. Is it true? Maybe it's not true. All right, so this is having the same bug as the other quest. I can interact with this chair now when 9 o'clock hit, but I just can't. But the indicator doesn't pop up. Kira, welcome in. Most people aren't born with skills. They grind as well. Yeah, I think that is true. I think having skill is super rare. Having innate skill. I agree with that. All right. And now it's the exclamation mark's gone. We've moved on. Okay, cool. What's next? Next is I have to activate all of the homes. I have to activate all the homes to have bins. So let's do that. All I keep getting told is I'm smart but lazy. But I feel like the complete opposite. I try so damn hard yet feel so stupid. Well, it's kind of hard to know yourself, isn't it? Also, there's a tree right on top of this pole. That is not good. So how do I unhide these things? Did I ever come up with a system for that? Town scene, decorations, special decorations, special decorations. Because it's a special decoration, just like all of you. But not decorations, people. Oh, here it is. It's in the houses group. Forget it. None of you are special. Collection box interactable. How do I unhide this thing? Maybe I don't have a system for unhiding it. All right, let's make one. My only real strength, I think, is I get obsessed. I think for getting good at a skill, being obsessed with it theoretically is good, but I don't know. You might bore yourself quickly, or it can become a toxic relationship with the thing you're doing if you get obsessed with it. So it's a little dangerous. Well, I have a way to hide it. It knows to hide itself. Why doesn't it know to unhide itself? Base scrollable house. Here's the house. Collection stage. I don't remember how this works. It's very complicated. I think I need to like ping it. I need to ping it with something. I forget what. Stages? Yeah, I need to like tell it to. I need to give it a boost. I forget what I gotta do. Do I have to move it to the next stage? Debris. Second debris. Debris. Collection box interactable. Set growable stage 1. This is hiding. Why is it hiding? How does it know to hide? My dad said I would be a horrible student, but a great PhD candidate. Maybe. I've never gotten my PhD, so I don't know what it's like to be a PhD student. If it's anything like college in general, I was a terrible high school student. Like the worst, not the worst, but I did the bare minimum. I never did my homework. I I phoned it in on every essay, project, tests, whatever. I never studied. I got B's and C's, and I passed dead center in my graduating class. I had a graduating class of 500, and I graduated like 220. It's like dead center. And then college came, and I went to a liberal arts community college because I didn't really know what I wanted to do yet. And but I don't know. I sensed something different. I'm like, this is different. This might have an effect on the rest of my life. So, and at that point, I understood that there was a rest of my life. When you're a kid in high school, you don't realize that the choices you make affect the rest of your life. You just kind of do them because you feel like it. And then I started trying harder. I figured I did some art classes. I'm like, oh, I like art. I did some 3D classes. Oh, I love 3D. I transferred to a college I chose to do 3D art, and then I did really well because I liked it and I wanted to do it, and I saw the effect it would have on my life to do well. So if getting a PhD is like that feeling of like, oh, this is something I'm passionate about, then yeah, Augie, you probably do great. Of course, it's something you're passionate about. I think that's what college was for me, is finally being able to do something you're passionate about, and not like learn how to write like book reports. I don't want to freaking do book reports. F school. I wish I can. I mean, honestly, I wish I can go back to my high school self and just shake myself like, just find this interest sooner. You like video games. Did you know you can make them? Did you know you can make them? I used to think like you had to be a rocket science to make them. A rocket scientist. So I just assumed like, oh, I can never make video games. You got to be like a genius. You don't have to be a genius. Look, I'm making them right now. I'm not a genius. Uh, I really liked college. Just being able to do the thing you love. I just drew stuff on my exam papers. I never finished school, so I don't know. Damn. I was more like I knew what I wanted to do, and the rest of this shit is inefficient. Yeah, it's kind of. I think a lot of people suffer from that, and I think it would be better if. I mean, I don't know what high schools do nowadays. I haven't been in high school in 21 years. They just need to introduce more like chosen career like classes in high school, and I think people might have a bigger interest. You need to make that Kerbal Space Program. What? Also, Neat Games, how's it going? Dude, I wish the same. Yeah, Jordy, how are ya? I was so close. It took me until college as well. Yeah, I don't know. My parents didn't value, or they didn't put the value of college in me. They didn't like tell me. No one told me like, yo, your life depends on this. Uh, I guess it doesn't anymore. I don't know. It felt like it did at the time. I was just like, well, I'm in community college now, and I still don't know what I want to do. And everyone else like went off to colleges they chose. I felt like left behind, but I caught back up. I think I caught back up. It never occurred to me that I could be a game designer. I knew people did that, just not me. Yeah, I felt the same. Like no one told me I could do it. Kirani, how's it going? Good morning. To be fair, it was 15 years ago in the Southeast Asia, and in Southeast Asia, doctor and engineer were the only two choices. That's not many choices. I still feel left behind. I think that's the human condition. You're gonna feel left behind until you're dead, and that's why billionaires want more money. Even they feel left behind. No, I don't know what that is. Why are these collection boxes going away? Why are they going away? Secondary. Fence. Debris. Aging properties. That's fine. Vents. Oh, here it is. I'm hiding it. Yeah, I need to somehow get to stage 1. What this collection box does is it has interactable conditions. How do I get it to stage 1? Well, this set stage 1 collection box. Well, that's weird. On collection complete, it moves to stage 1, but I think I need to move it to stage 2. Splinter. Well, that was a rousing sentiment. Which one? And please don't get roused while watching this stream. I think that needs to go wait. I don't remember if it's index based or literal based. No, Augie, no. Roused. Not aroused. No, Augie. No. So my wife keeps joking that now she has 2 dogs at home, 2 crazy dogs at home, just me and the dog, and we both are hot-headed and get into trouble and do stupid things. And she just makes this joke. But she had a dream last night, or she had a dream 2 nights ago that I had Moo's ears, that I had corgi ears. She's merging us in her dreams. Wife mentioned. Yeah, because now I'm a dog. Yeah, I think this is supposed to be 2. Set automatic growth. Yep. I do, Augie. Anyone in Japan have some cat ears you can borrow? Since you took away the Rocket League redeem. Dr. Hydra, welcome in. How are you? That'd be really funny if I went out and I got dog ears. Let me try something. So let's add a quest listener to this. Oops. Quest state listener. Okay. I'm going to listen for From Dirt to Dwelling. I'm going to listen for Dr. Hydra. Thank you for the follow. I'm glad you are good enough to give me that. Welcome in. I'm looking for quest entry number 2 to be active. And if quest entry number 2 is active, I need to... what do I need to do exactly? I need to move this visual stage. Is it 0? I think it's an index thing. So I'm going to add an event. I'm going to say this thing. Growable. Set stage to 1. This thing sets the stage to 2. Okay. All right. So I expect now when I restart the game and I do the cutscene This collection box should show up. Leth, how are ya? I'm doing good. Doing good. I'm trucking along. Making progress. Slowly but surely. Okay, so it's not there. See, the collection box is not there. I can't ride into that, but that's fine. We'll begin the meeting. Okay, so now when I go back, I should see that collection box. Bam, there it is. And I can go into it. And it wants 0 planks of wood and 0 doors. Why does it only want... Why does it want none? One time I ordered vitamin gummies and it was hot out. And they melted into one giant vitamin gummy. And it was like $15. Sky Gray. Your arrow? This whole time? You've been masquerading as Sky Gray, but your arrow? How do you change your voice so drastically when you do joint streams with Foul? Because you do sound different when you do your own streams, Arrow. Pretty sure Arrow is already in here. Yeah. But you don't get to do that. You already... Splinter. Don't you already have... You're already here. It's all voice mods and mirrors. Mirrors. Nope, you get a ×2 and you move up. I know you wanted to be incognito, but you move up. That's just how it works. Hadouken! Good morning. Splinter, what did you do? Did you try and just rip off pieces of the gummy and eat them over time? This redeem is a scam. I want a refund. Well, you can't impersonate people. That's TOS. That's DMCA. That's copyright infringement. That's trademark infringement. That's what are other things that you can't do? I still have it untouched. Put it in the freezer, freeze it, and then take a chisel to it so you can crack them apart. Actually, I don't think gummies would freeze, would they? Probably not. All right, so why are we only seeing 0 things? I'm pretty sure that should be a little higher than that. Why are they 0? No need to get legal involved. It's too late. It's too late. You've gone down this path, and we must finish. Collection box. Inventory. Build recipe house. House A. Well, it should say 20 and 20. Instead, it says 0 and 0. That's not good. That's not good. My dad's uncle works for a lawyer for Nintendo, so get ready. I'm ready. Another time I spilled a frozen Mountain Dew on my center console in my car. But it was freezing outside, so I just opened the windows and went to work, and it was fine when I came back. Wait, what do you mean it was fine? How is that fine? Why does it being freezing outside, you leaving the windows open while going to work, why does any of that make that fine? Oh, still frozen, cleaned up easy. It's ridiculous. Sarcasm aside, what you up to? I am working on the next part of this quest, which is to start building homes. And I made this house building mechanic a while ago. I just forget how I was supposed to trigger the beginning of it. And I think I'm triggering it correctly, but now my inventory is not showing up properly. It's showing 0 out of 0 items required when it really should be showing 0 out of 20. I don't know why it's not showing the right number. So oh, I know exactly why. I know exactly why. It's because I have a debug setting on that allows me, that makes all crafting recipes 0. And because technically a house is a crafting recipe, it's showing up 0 instead of the amount I need. So, okay. I'll just turn off that debug thing for now. And I'll make all recipes free. There we go. One time I visited someone at a college. I was visiting like an ex-girlfriend at a college, and it was an art college, and it was a lot of like art hippies, which I feel like I am an art hippie now, but back then I wasn't an art hippie. I wasn't even into art yet, and I drove like a ridiculous loud car, and I looked like I don't know. I was just a regular guy. And I came back out to my car, and they spilled like a milkshake on it. They spilled a milkshake on my car because it was it was a Mitsubishi Eclipse with a big exhaust on it, and I didn't fit into the art college vibes. So they milkshaked my car. Yag, how's it going? I went to visit a college once, and I was the third wheel with 2 friends who were dating. So I pretended I was Australian and I got 5. Ridiculous. Those are rookie numbers. Those are rookie numbers. I need a debug thing that just skips conversations. All right, so I come back outside, and the collection box is here. I go to the collection box, and it's 0 out of 20. All righty. So the next thing I need to do is I want a cutscene that grabs the camera when you enter this scene and just moves the camera to the collection box and then moves back to you. It's going to be great. It's going to be freaking fantastic. Town scene. Excuse me. So hotspot, cutscene, town square. Select. Hotspot cutscene. I don't want a hotspot cutscene, right? I just want a regular cutscene. I'm going to bring in a new cutscene. This is going to be called Collection Box Cutscene. I'm going to make a camera. I'm just going to duplicate one of these cameras. I'm going to move it over here. Oh, I can't see it though. How annoying. I think this is right. I have no idea. If I turn off gizmos, then... Oh, wait. Okay, there we go. I can just turn off nav mesh. All right, that should work. Sounds like a job for Lerp Man. Lerp Man. Protector of the Slurp Man. Warrior of the... Interpolation? Nah, I ruined it. I'm always singing that song. But I always sing it wrong. I watched that episode a couple of days ago. I'm always singing it wrong. Wait, field of view. This is too much. Champion of the Sum. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. That was incredible. I will smack everyone into tiny little pieces. So I don't want this to be a cut though. This is... I don't want this to be a cut. I want it to be a lerp. Will it be a lerp? What does the hotspot cutscene camera do? It's a cut cam. So if I don't name this cut cam, it won't be a cut. Collection. Do I need a playable asset? I don't know. Nessa, how's it going? It's been a while, yeah. Things are good here. Making progress. It's always a lerp. C++ basically compiles to lerping. Yeah, I'm going to do a lerp, but I'm going to do a really complicated lerp. How have you been, Nessa? I'm going to make a generic camera focus sequence. A simple camera focus sequence. You must know that this is simple. Simple camera focus sequence. And what it's going to do is timeline. It's just going to activate the camera. That's that. How does this thing do it? Cam offset. Oh! That's how it does it. Alright, so I'm going to make this a... Okay, here's what I'm actually going to do. I'm going to duplicate this thing. Maybe it just is a hotspot. I think it just is a hotspot. Let's grab this camera. This is the hotspot cutscene. Collection bin. Long weekend incoming with a bank holiday on Monday. Nice. What are you going to do for your day off? Are you one of those Brits who have constant bank holidays? I'm bitter because my cohort across the pond has Monday off and I don't. Well, there you go. Been playing the demo again. It's giving me more and more love. No, stop playing it. We only have 8 a year. I'm French, but live in the UK. In France, they have 11. Damn. So I think if I just take the word cut out of camera, and I move this offset to be, where is it? To be here, I guess. And then I move this down. There we go. Let's rotate that. Okay. And then how did I trigger this? I forget. I forget how I trigger this thing. If I hide that and then I go here, then it does turn it on. Okay, I can see, I can at least line it up now. Let me hide the UI. Lock this. Yeah, so now the camera will do this. It'll look right here. I have a festival on Saturday and then 2 days to recover. What kind of festival? Music festival? Sounds fun. Oh, we're in ads. I should hold off. I wonder if I can trigger this just from this quest listener. So, buildable houses. If I So not only does this get turned on, I start this cutscene. Cutscene. Play. Play timeline. Right? Yeah. I don't know if this is gonna work. Let's just see. Let's just see. If I unlock this, it hides itself. Okay. Oh, wait. I duplicated it, so that means it's the save number is going to be the same. Oh, okay. Music festival. For us, we say festival. It's usually music. I mean, it could be I don't know. Maybe I've played too much Stardew Valley, and festival could be anything. Welcome back from ads. I gotta reset this. Reset. Refresh. Okay, let's see if this works. I don't know what's about to happen. Oh wait, I've been playing Expedition 33, so I'm basically French myself. Is it good? I don't know this game. I'm enjoying it. When you pause the game, your characters stand there and vogue. It's lovely. Oh, Splinter. Splinter, I can't wait to hang out. I was playing Expedition 33, and I got to a boss that I can't beat, and I have zero interest to go back and play it. It's a very difficult game. Very frustrating. Very frustrating. I think I was just stuck in a cutscene just for a second there. All right. When I leave this door, the cutscene should start. I mean, it did a lot of horrible things. It did the cutscene before before the camera faded up from black. So how do I fix that? Well, how does how does this one do it? It did exactly what I wanted it to do besides the horrible beginning to it. Okay, look at that. Fade to... Oh, that's why. I don't want to do any of these. What if I don't want to do any of these? No fading to black. Revert. Yeah, no fading to black. Let's try this. The house looks cute. So, in order to get new residents to move into town, you have to build houses for them. And there's going to be 4 houses you can build, and then an apartment complex you can build. I don't know what you've seen, but the game is a lot different now. So there's this factory that you can convert into apartments for people to move in. And then there's these empty plots where you can build houses. And you probably haven't seen the skiing. Here's another empty plot. So this area on the left is now opened up, and there's a ski resort here. So obviously there's no snow at the moment, but there's a couple of chairlifts. You can ride the chairlift up. Oh wait, come back. And you ride to the top of the mountain, and it's all snowy. You can look out, see the view. Spoiler alert. You probably don't want to see this stuff, actually. There's some animals up here. They hide when you go near them. Yeah, you could ski. So there's a whole skiing mini game. It's basically going to turn into an 80s movie where you're going to have to ski to save the town. Lots of bright colors. New record. We did it. And then when you end, you're back at the bottom. What else is there? There's the train station. I don't know if you've seen the train station. So now this zone you can go into. And this is where our guests come and go from the train station. And the train has its own schedule. And you see in the top left corner, there's a town hall meeting. Sometimes quests require you to go to town hall meetings, and they happen every Sunday. So this one's reminding me to go. And it's until 3 p.m., so I have 20 minutes to get in there. Okay, we did it. I'm doing my best. Doing my best to finish. I'm on a kick right now. I'm just implementing story and quests to the game's completion. There we go. It did it. It was so fast though. That was too fast. And the cutscene started. The cutscene started like uh somewhere before the scene loaded. So there was no like animating of the camera there and animating of the camera back. I gotta fix that. Yo, Aaron. Aaron, how's it going? How's Valheim? Was there a Kickstarter at some point that I missed because I would have paid for this? No Kickstarter. I don't think I want to do the Kickstarter route. It's too much work for not much money. Yo, Mad Chirpy. How are ya? Valheim was good? Nice. I was watching you build something for a minute. The building mechanics in Valheim are kind of crazy. Still playing, but I had to get offline. Doing all right? I'm doing really good. Doing really good. Getting a lot of stuff done. All right, how do I do this? There's a few things that aren't working for me, and I think I just want to delay this cutscene. Timeline trigger. Custom. Yes. Custom trigger. Fade in time. How do I control how fast the camera moves? Well, I don't think I can. I think what I need to do is I need to write like a custom thing that overwrites the... I need to overwrite the camera move speed just during this cutscene and then put it back. I don't want to do that. I appreciate it, Nessa. Honestly, if you were to play the alpha and do bug tests or play tests and help me find bugs, oh my god, can't talk. You know, I would give those out for free. How do I do this? All right, it's in the camera, main camera, Cinemachine Brain. So the default blend is 1 second. Oh, I could just make it custom. Oh, VCam slow to any cam. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, man, I already thought of this. All I have to do is name this camera VCam slow. And it should be slow. But the other thing I need to do is I need to delay it to only start after the level begins. Like after... Oh, I can do a delay. I can do a delay. So I can add an execute. Delayed execute. I can say seconds delay. 1. No, not... Ooh, wait a minute. If I wait a second, then the day can technically end, and then I can trigger this after the day ends. That's not good. What are the chances of that happening? They're so slim. It's so slim. I'm not even sure it would break the game. I think the camera would just do stuff behind the scenes, and then you wouldn't get this cutscene again. Do I care? Do I care? You have no idea how hard it is to find a good game these days. Speaking for myself, that's why I'm very passionate about your game. Now I'm scared. I hope it lives up to your expectations. There's plenty. There's a lot of good games out there. There's great games out there. There's just too many. There's too many to choose from. You don't know which ones are great. I don't know how to choose anymore. So I just don't play anything. How can I do this? All right, I'm gonna do this for now. I'm gonna do this. So seconds. I'm gonna wait 1 second. And then I'm gonna trigger this cutscene. So play cutscene, play cutscene. No, yeah. And then this thing, instead of playing the timeline right away, it's going to trigger. Claudio, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. How are you? It's going to execute this. Okay. I appreciate it. Also, does everybody know? There's a couple of nice people came in here. Does everybody know Aaron and Mad Chirpy? They're both working on very lovely games. Hey, that's you. No, the previous one was you. That's Mad Chirpy right above you. That's Mad Chirpy. I'm very linear. Wait, why is this triggering now? Oh, because I trigger on start as well? Is that what just happened? Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. No. Don't do that. Yeah, execute on start. We don't want to do that. I'm very impressed with both of your games. I don't want to lump you into the same category of praise, but it's just very convenient for me right now, and it's literally all I can handle. Okay, it didn't trigger the cutscene, but why am I locked here? I was locked for like 5 seconds. What was that? No, seriously. I encourage everyone to give Shroud of Gloom and Bear Defense Situation your love and attention. Wishlists are appreciated. I'm not in the East Asia festival anymore, so my wishlist numbers have tanked, like absolutely tanked. I knew it was gonna happen, but I just didn't want to believe it, and now it's happening. That was perfect. Wait. It started moving back. Oh, it started moving back, but the cutscene kicked out faster than the camera can get back to us because the timeline unhid itself, or the timeline ended and hid the camera, which forced the camera to snap back. Okay, I can fix that. I can fix that. It's not a problem. These are not problems. These are easy things. It's basically this thing. Wait a minute. Why did it even start moving back? Because once this thing hides... Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Why did the camera snap back so fast? Apparently it's not that easy. I don't know why it happened. This is supposed to hold on this box for a few seconds. And then it's supposed to slowly move back to the player, which it did start doing. It started to slowly move back to the player. But it didn't get all the way. Why not? Well, let's see. Main camera, Cinemachine Brain, custom blends. From V camera to slow, or from any camera to slow, 2 seconds. Smooth moves. No in-scene camera matches CM cut camera B. Bullshit. Excuse my language. Baloney. Baloney. V-cam slow. Why would it snap? Oh, okay. I know why. It's because not only is it hiding, it's deleting itself. So if I say at the end of this cutscene, destroy if played, don't destroy if played. Do not destroy if played. Let it be. Let it exist. It's fine. It can just exist. This is gonna work. Okay. What time is it? It's 4:30. This went fast. Oh, what is happening right now? What if I leave and come back? Why is I'm not locked? I'm not locked. Why was I locked before? That's a whole nother thing to figure out. Mad Chirpy, if you're still here, I'd love to know what you've been working on lately. Perfect. Perfect. And then now we know where to go. Now we know where the thing is. Oh, it's like a video game. That looked exactly like what video games do. It's almost like this is a video game. One day. One day I'll consider this a video game. All right. So now what? I hate it when this happens, when I fix all my problems and now it's just blue skies and open road and I don't know what to do next. Let me focus for a sec. Where's my Miro board? It was semi-easy. It's never easy in the moment. It's like, no, this is gonna be impossible. I'm gonna spend 20 days trying to fix it. Oh, okay, it's just one little thing. All right, fixed, done. Moving on. That's been every problem for the past 5 years. It feels so like it's never gonna get fixed. How am I ever gonna fix this? Eventually it gets fixed. He made a new Steam trailer for the game, new intro cutscene, started making Resident Evil 2 like map with fog of war and points of interest. Quite a bit of progress lately. Man, this really blossomed from like a super fast itch. Seemed like, test game or experimental game to like a giant experience. It's crazy. Yo, Killica, how are you doing? I'm doing good today. I hope you're doing well as well. Let me click that. I want to see the new trailer. Is it up? Is your new Steam trailer up, or are you just working on it? I really managed to turn it from a simple jam game to a proper scope creep. Yeah, you did. Yo, Ecliptic, how's it going? We always panic before thinking, and then it's like, oh, I know, yeah. It's true. I want to show off what Mad Chirpy's working on. Did I just get a gift sub? I just got a gift sub to a channel I've never been to. This is the second gift sub I've gotten today to a channel that I've literally never heard of. I must be like passed around when I'm lurking at like when I'm sleeping. I must my My account just be passed around, going through raids, and then I'm like ticked off. Like I'm on some kind of checklist. Like this person's been here. Let's get them back, and they give me a gift sub. Oh wait, Foul's on. I didn't know that. Uh, what was I just doing? Oh, Steam trailer. I was trying to turn off my music. There we go. I want to see your new trailer. It's possible that your game and my game are in the same universe. So stylish. It really is. I'm insanely impressed. Ooh, that's good. It's good. It's excellent. Excellent. Wish, listen, and follow everybody. The link is up in chat. And let's not forget bear defense situation. So what are the thoughts on adding an M word to the end of that? I don't know where that netted. So I played both of these games. The other one, Mad Cherry's game, very scary, very scary. I couldn't get far because I was too scared. I was a baby. This game, I also played during a playtest. Very fun. I used to really like playing poker, so making poker hands, it's it's everything. It's life. It was life for a minute. Ugh, got dark. I had to quit poker. There's something really dark about playing your friends for money when you're young and you don't have a lot of money, and it's like you're just like trying to trick your friends and steal their money. This is not a good place to be. It is very dark mentally. But this is great. You're not playing your friends for money. You're building towers and destroying golems and protecting your bear friend. I love poker. I used to love it. I used to love it too much. I had to stop. Did you move your release date to 2026? I did, Nessa. There's no way this game's getting finished by the end of this year. I'm trying really hard. I'm trying really hard to it just be early 2026, but you know, I got a day job and time is limited. Doing my best though. This is why I don't want you to look forward to this game. Just forget it exists. Too much pressure. All right, so the next thing I need to do is I need to add a quest that makes it so you go to the collection box and not talk to it, but open it up just to see what's inside. I'll be patient because I know I love it. Don't worry, the way it looks is already great. Thank you. Don't worry, I'll forget this exists. JB, I know you will. JB watches a VHS every morning of what his life is up to this point. Adam Sandler made him a VHS reminding him every day of what his life is. Just like 50 First Dates. The same thing. JB is living that same life that I forget the actress's name. Who are you? Why am I here? I don't know. What game you working on? I don't remember. The ending was cute. What, 51st Dates? That's a little disturbing. What was I just watching that riffed on it? Oh yeah, it was an episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine with Jason Mantzoukas. Jason Mantzoukas he has a super short-term memory where in like 10 every 10 minutes he just forgets everything. And oh man, what a good episode. Poker's fun. I got $20 from a $2 buy-in in poker table. I haven't played since. Figured I'd quit while I was ahead. Yeah, you did it. You won. You beat the secret. The secret is to not get bitten by the gambling bug. So this collection box, when you interact with it, we need a new quest entry. Visit a resource bin outside an empty plot of land. Add new quest entry. Maybe I'll do it one at a time. Like once you finish this house, then another house unlocks. That makes sense because Paul can't build more than one house at the same time. He's only one man. House always wins at the end, so good on you to end early. Unless you're just playing with your friends. And then you need to make choices. I think it would be different now. I talk about this a lot. Whenever I feel obsessed with something, I need to like cut it out of my life. And the poker was part of that. Poker was definitely one of those things where I was getting obsessed with it and I was using it nefariously. This is not good. Polyglot. Polyglot, how's it going? Complete the collection. Complete the collection bin? What is the wording? Yeah, complete the collection bin. So when you interact with this thing, when you interact with this particular collection box, how do I know? How do I know you interact with it? I mean, I definitely have this. I have a secondary inventory here. And I know when you interact with it because I call a function here, but I don't have an exposed way to like trigger a quest to move on to the next stage. How can I do this? Let's see what's the best way to handle this. I can expose an event, or maybe I can, maybe do I have an event listener? Ooh, do I have like a inventory event listener where I can listen for an on close event? Let's see if I have one of those. Inventory event listener. This is on change. Ooh, I only listen for inventory changed. Inventory emptied. Inventory no longer empty. Inventory event properties. Minimum amount. I'm looking for certain items, so I don't have an on inventory close. I mean, I guess I can add it. Let's see. Content changed, inventory loaded. So if e dot inventory event type equals closed, transfer inventory close request, inventory close request, inventory closes. I just want to make a new Unity event, public Unity event on inventory closed. And then I say if inventory equals e dot inventory name, then invoke this. Maybe? I don't know. I'm winging it now. I don't know if this is gonna work. Hmm. Hmm. On inventory closed. The target inventory is this one. And then here, I want to say dwell from dirt to dwelling. Entry number 2, success. And then I want to complete entry and activate the next one. Oh, man, I really should have made this function a long time ago. So convenient. Whatever. Okay, let's see if this works. I think I need to give this some kind of condition though, because then this is going to happen every time this. Yeah, this is going to happen every time the inventory closes. So the condition is, oh, I can give this a condition. Yes. I can say only do this if from dirt to dwelling is active and visit this is active. Otherwise, never do it again. Okay. Yes. Isn't it so fun when you can just do that? This is a concept that I never really thought I needed until I needed it when making games, is just a way to query a database. Like I never thought I'd need that, but being able to query a database of stuff is so important. With conditions. That's the secret. Like not only to be able to wait, why can't I do this? Why it won't let me do the won't let me do this what's it called? The town hall meeting. Why can't I do it? And why does everybody want to talk to me? Huh? Watches. From dirt to dwelling is active. Oh, wait. Weird. Join the town hall meeting. Active. Now I can do it. Weird. I don't know why that went away. That's strange. Cool. Now I go here, and if I open it and I close it, complete, task complete, updated, complete the collection bin. If I do it again, it doesn't change. Wow. I wonder if that would have worked with a different inventory. I hope not. I don't know. Oh well. You know what I noticed? And let me know if anyone else feels similarly. I noticed that my so I have fades, very quick fades on a lot of my UI. You see how I hit like the pause button and the UI fades up. It's only like a half a second. And then it fades away half a second. Fades up, fades away. It feels laggy. Like it doesn't feel responsive. And same with this like grow animation. You see how this like grows in and fades up, grow in, fade up, and then goes away. There's something about it that makes it feel laggy and it doesn't feel good. I'm considering getting rid of all animated transitions for all of my UIs to make it feel super responsive. We're in ads right now, so perfect. So I'll ask the question if people agree or disagree with that feeling. But I'm gonna ask it again when the ads are over. What do you use for them? I started using Dewtween for this stuff. I'm quite happy with it. I don't use anything. I use I mean I use iTween for some things. I think the More Mountains plugin for the inventory that I use, that comes with a bunch of utility scripts. And I think I use one of their utilities for fading. But I also use enumerators for everything else. Oh, and I use the animation system too, like that growth animation. That's using an animation clip in Unity. I use like 6 different things. Doesn't seem bad to me or potentially never notice it. It's well, if you've never noticed it, then that's good. To me, it feels slow and soft. Like I don't want to be too influenced by other games, but I noticed when like the UI, like when I played Ghost of Tsushima, the UI, I don't think there were any fades. It was just like boom, window and a really like punchy sound. When I'm playing Donkey Kong, the new Donkey Kong for Switch 2, the UI is incredibly responsive. And even just the Switch homepage, everything is just like it feels like hard, like wood. It doesn't feel soft and gooey and liquidy. Like there's something tactile about like when Nintendo does a UI. Especially the Donkey Kong one, because when you like click a button in Donkey Kong, the button breaks. The whole game is about smashing. The button literally cracks, so you can feel the impact of your button press, like really intensely. And there's no tweens, you know, it's just like instant crack, and it feels really good. It feels really responsive, and because I have these like fades and holds and I don't know. It just doesn't feel as responsive to me. I feel like it can be better. So yeah, welcome back from ads, everyone. I was about to ask if anyone like has a preference or has any thoughts on that feeling of a UI not being totally responsive because of fades and growths. Why does this not pick up the light. Is it a different material? Wait, why am I selecting the lake? Interesting. Oh. Oh, I see. This plane is being affected by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights plus the skylight, maybe even 6, 7. So because it's so big, it's being affected by all the other spotlights and it's just not getting affected by these two. That's what's happening. Interesting. Okay, so I just need to break this up into smaller pieces. Problem solved. I'm getting very tired and hungry. I've been tired this whole time, but now I'm getting hungry. Only been 2 hours. All right, so we've got closing the inventory, triggering the next quest. And then now the game is a little open. You're just on your own. So what I need to do is I need to string together all of these homes that are getting built one after the other. Once you build one, the next one should be available. And I'll build them in order of like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then maybe the apartment building is something different. 1, 2, 3. So these 3 houses get built in succession. And then there's this big house up here. And then there's this factory that needs to be fixed up. Where should I go next with this? Let me consult my graph. Well, the graph says to have this meeting, survey the abandoned homes for issues using the photography system. I forgot I was going to do that. I forgot I was going to do that. Should I just jam it in there? Should I jam that part of the quest in there? Or does it not matter? Low on puns today? Blender is stealing my joy. Ecliptic, I'm sorry. Lucky you have this chart, I know. But the chart is like a helpful guide. I can just ignore that, like, and just basically what I just did was I skipped this node and I went to the next one, large collection to build homes. No, you know what? I do want to do this because I want to introduce you to every spot, and some spots are more historic than others. So, and I think I need to build a model. Basically, this house on the top of the hill, this needs to be a rundown house because it's like a historic house, and you're not allowed to chop it down. So that's actually pretty integral to the story. Okay, I totally forgot about that. So there's going to be 1, 2, 3 plots of land you have to take photos of. I'm gonna jam that in. I'm gonna jam that in. So all I need to do to jam that in is, well, let me plan it out. In the quest itself, I have join the town hall meeting this Sunday, visit a resource bin outside an empty plot of land, complete the collection bin. Okay, so all I got to do is add a quest entry, move it up here, and survey the photograph. I'll just say photograph the 4 empty, or no, 3 empty housing plots. 3 empty plots of land. Photograph the 3 empty plots of land, and then it's just going to get a little complicated because I need to go back and I need to change all of these other references to this entry to be 3 instead of 2. It's going to be okay. Yeah, no, this is going to be better. Because I think most people, they're going to just run by these empty plots and not think about them. So I want to put focus on them. Photograph 3 plots of lands. And then I got to build a rundown version of this house. I'll do that later. It's not important. Excuse me. So in order to make an area photographable, I need an ENV spot. So let's duplicate the green fountain. Say this is house plot A. B and C. Fountain photo spot. Look at that. I can just dupe this. And this is now house A. House A. This is house A photo spot. Quest listener. This is only going to be activated when we're asked to take the photos. So from dirt to dwelling, entry number 2. Wow, how coincidental is that? It's entry number 2. This is now B. Super interesting how it works behind the scenes. Yeah, it's fun. It's basically a game in itself. Making a game is a lot like playing a very complicated puzzle game. Be careful, you might get the itch to make your own games if you hang out here for too long. And this is spot C. And then the quest requires these 3. Who do you probably bring them back to? Who do you bring them back to? Carlos? Probably Carlos. Way too busy as it is. Yeah. I've definitely done a decent job carving out time. Although I've made it worse with my new dog. My new dog, I'm very sorry to say, I got a new dog and he is the one that's making the game take so long. I've definitely lost 30% of my potential dev time to his existence. And I've come to terms with that finally. But he's pretty demanding. Wait, should I have 3 entries? Should I have 3? Puppy pick. Here is the photo I took of him right before I started stream. He's sitting behind my green screen. Right now he's laying under my legs. Oh god. I won this in a gotcha. That's another good one. Here he's laying in another spot. I took this basically 5 minutes after I took the first one. He moved over here. Your development timetable has changed since the new CEO came aboard. Pretty much. He loves wherever the green screen is, he loves going behind it and just sleeping under it. It's just so cozy, I guess. I lean it up against the wall in different places, and he just like wiggles his way behind it and sleeps. I showed this photo last time, but he looks weird at night. Like his eyes are just like completely darked out. He looks a little funky, demonic. Oh, this is really pretty. I was at the park. This is the mall near me. Damn it. A little doxing. It's okay. Why you gotta dox me, Photos app? And then I showed this last time, but last one. All right. There he is. Almost 40 concerts a year, trying to write a book and Formula One. Wait, in Formula One, so not a lot of time anymore. 40 concerts a year? That's so many concerts. Wow. I think I've been to less than that in my entire life. Yeah, I've not. I've been to like maybe 12. The goodest boy. Glad I got to meet Moo. I should have took a photo of him. I can just send you him. Would you like him? I will give you Moo. Get my dev time back. Okay, what do I do here? Do I have 3 quest entries that fire off when you get the photo, or do I just like say take these photos and come back to me? Val, no. Val, no. I was gonna raid you. Ah, rude. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Val. How's your stream? Oh, I'm so mad at you right now. Fuzzy, how are you? Wolby, Casper. Val, how's your stream today? Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Raiders. Ani, how are you? Fizzbuzz. Big shout out to Val. Stream boss is here. Everyone behave. Get rated nerd. You think I'm a nerd? It was good. We had a lot of fun just gaming and celebrating with the community. That's fantastic. What were you celebrating? If you behave, then you are fired. But I like to behave. I'm a good boy. Stream boss and stream co-bosses. Accurate photo of me. Oh my god, Ani, what's with why are you being so mean to me today? Everyone, big shout out to Fal. If you don't know Fal, he's working on this game called Fal in Your Fantasy. It's a Twitch game. It's a Twitch RPG. It's where chat plays Twitch. Let me wait, where'd all the other trailers go? This is a new trailer? It's up. Oh, your new trailer's up. Wait a minute. We gotta pause the music. Jesus Christ. Bad streamer. That's me. Oh man, that guy died. Cool Jim. Oh, that's a good effect. I like that. Showing what the showing that usernames are doing the thing. Nice. Ooh, look at those. Look at those. Good stuff. Cool Jim with the cooler Jim walks in. We're pushing a new game to Steam tonight? Wait, tonight? Isn't it already tomorrow for you? Everyone, make sure to click wishlist and follow on this. And the real thing you should be doing is telling your favorite streamers to play this. If you like watching streamers that play a lot of games, and they're into RPGs and chat integrated games, you need to tell them about Fell in Your Fantasy. You need to say, I know this cool game coming out by this cool guy named Fal. It's called Fell in Your Fantasy. Yeah, he named the game after himself. That's how cool he is, and that's how cool the game is. And you want them to play it. And if you are a streamer, which most of you are, let's be real, check it out. Keep a wish list. Today is tomorrow, and tomorrow is today. Today is tomorrow. Yes, it is tomorrow. Well, congrats on the new trailer. Congrats on the thank you for the hug. Thank you for the bits. It's almost as if you hugged me and dropped a few bits in my back pocket when you hugged me. That's literally what you just did, and I don't know how to feel about that actually. That's exactly what it is. You distracted me with that. What was I saying? Oh yeah, congrats on the trailer release, and congrats on the new build being pushed. And welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know who I am, my name is Andrew. I'm working on a cozy life sim Innkeeper-Sim called Alpine Lake. It is here. You can see it here. You can even wishlist it there. You can wishlist my game if you'd like. Look, it's got a Steam page. I'm not going to play the trailer. I'm just showing you that there's a Steam page that you can wishlist it, and please do so. Thank you. Report back to Carlos. Yes. Okay, so Nessa's keeping me on track. Thank you, Nessa. I'm in the middle of writing a quest, and you have to photograph a bunch of empty plots in town to survey them, because they're gonna start building homes there, and before the building can commence, we need to take photos of the empty plots of land, just so you learn about them, so you know about them. And I'll probably have another cutscene that just shows them off real quick, maybe, or maybe I'll just let you try and find them. So I got these new photo spots. Conflict. We're gonna ignore that. I'm gonna delete these because this is old stuff. This is old news. And I'm gonna add one. Let's see. What am I doing? Nix, how's it going? Thank you for the hydrate. Val, do you have anything you want to share today? From dirt to dwelling. Here we go. So you know what I actually want to do is I want to activate, not only do I want to activate state 2, I think I want to activate 3 different states. Photograph. Here, okay, here we go. You ready? I want 2 more quest entries. 1, 2. Move this down. Move this down. And this one's going to be called Photograph the Empty Plot to the East of Town. Photograph the empty plot to the west of town. Photograph the empty plot to the south of town. That doesn't make sense, does it? In the south of town? In town's south? Photograph south empty plot of town. How is that sentence supposed to be written? I honestly don't know. No, just the new build of the game going up and us reopening the playtest officially, which you've already done. Wonderful. Don't ask me. But you said you wanted to write a novel. Wait. Nessa, didn't I just read that? Trying to write a book. You should know. I'm at the beginning. Fair. Photograph the empty plot to the east of... Maybe I could just say to the east. Nah, this works. I think this people will get the idea. It might not be good English, but it might not be well English. But it gets the point across. So that means that I need to, in the cutscene, instead of, so group conversations, house building. So here I activate number 2. I need to activate number 2, number 3, and number 4. And what else? Yeah, it sounds right. It sounds right. Yeah, it's probably right. I'm growing to hate pixel art. Nix, I missed that. Why you hate pixel art? Why hate pixel art, Nix? Pixel art's fun. It's so easy. There's only like 40 pixels. Just choose a color for each one and make it look perfect. No, that was sarcasm if you couldn't tell. Pixel art is very difficult. The more you think about it, the more it sounds strange. Yeah, I hate it when that happens. It's like when you say the same word over and over and it just loses all meaning. All right, so now that I've activated this quest, I need to change this house stuff. This house listener was listening for entry number 2, but now it needs to listen for entry number 2, 3, 4, 5. It needs to listen for entry number 5. And then this interactable needs to move us from entry number 5, success, to entry number 6. Okay. So now that's in order. And I need success states for 3, no, for 2, 3, and 4. So success state for entry number 3, success state for entry number 2, and entry number 4. Okay. We're making progress. Now, scusi, photo east of town is entry number 2. So entry number 2 success goes here. Quest state setter. Set entry field. This is south of town, so this was number 4. Quest state, quest entry field. And then west of town was number 3. Quest, set quest. Okay. Oh wait, no. No. I screwed it up. I screwed it up. I need another one from Dirt to Dwelling. Add new quest entry. Up, up. So return. Show Carlos the photos. Show Carlos the photos. I just put a semicolon at the end of a sentence because my coding brain kicked in. Whoops. I've just been trying to animate my first boss for 6 hours. He's just a mechanized cow that charges as his only attack. It should not be this hard. Pixel animations looks very difficult. Very difficult. Aaron, gotta sleep. Have a good stream. Aaron, you have a good night's sleep. Please. Big shout out to Aaron. A good night shout out. Okay. All right, this is breaking my brain a little bit. So now this actually has to listen for entry number 6. Oh, this needs a condition actually. Only if. Oh, no, actually, that's fine. That's fine. Hmm. What did I just do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Visit a resource bin. Okay. So once all 3 of these are complete, then we need to change it to entry number 6. So I'll make a new quest listener up here called quest state listener. I'm not going to like what I'm about to do, but I'm going to do it anyway. So it's going to be called from dirt to dwelling quest listener. And from dirt to dwelling, I'm going to listen for not quest state indicator, a quest entry state indicator. I'm going to listen for 3. I need to listen for 3. I need to listen for 2, 3, and 4. And if they succeed, we need to from dwelling. So after 5 is a success. We need to activate number crap. This is actually this is exactly what we need, but I screwed it up. This is now 5. This has got to be 6. Okay. This is 5. 5 active. This is going to break my brain a little. So I'm going to check each one of these. Every time one of those sub entries succeeds, I'm going to try and activate the 5th one, which is to go show Carlos the photos. But each one is going to have a condition to see if the other 2 are also successful. So the first one's going to fail, the second one's going to fail, the third one should succeed. And that is how I'm doing that, and no one can tell me otherwise. So I'm going to try and set 5 to active. Show Carlos the photos. But the condition is going to be if quest from dirt to dwelling entry number 2. Oh, oh no. Okay, so I'm check. This is if two succeeded. So I need to see if number 3 and number 4 are active and successful. Active and successful. And then I'm going to copy this. If number 3 finishes, I'm going to paste this. Then I'm going to check if 2 and 4 are successful. And if number 4 finishes, paste. I'm going to check if 2 and 3 are successful. And now my brain hurts and I'd like to take a nap. I feel the blueprint spaghetti in my head. Like, this can't be how games are made. It just can't be. I must be doing something wrong. Spaghetti. Atrim, how are you? So when you interact with this collection box, it completes entry number 6 and moves on to entry number 7. That's correct. Okay. Why would they call it spaghetti if it's so tasty? I don't know. What should you call it? Spaghetti's cute. It's a cute name. All right. What's next? I got to test it. I got to test to see if all that worked. I did a lot of stuff. Oh, no. And I need Carlos to like I need Carlos to have a conversation. And I need to change the current conversation to indicate that we're photographing and not visiting the bin. Okay, so here it's going to say player name. Can you check out the collection boxes when you get it? No, so that's not what we want to say. Player name. Can you stop by the 3 empty plots of land? I'll highlight it too, so if you're like buzzing through conversation, you know you missed something. To the east, to the west, east, and south of town. Not stop by. Can you photograph? Can you photograph the 3 empty plots of land to the west, east, and south of town? And we'll just say that I think that would be helpful for Carlos to plan his building. To help. I don't want to say help twice. That would be helpful for Carlos to start construction. There we go. Done. Done. Implemented. Changed. And then we need a conversation for Carlos. So basic Carlos quests. Man, you really talk to Carlos a lot. Create node. Music got real quiet, huh? It's already been 2.5 hours. I think I need to cut it. I think I need to find someone to raid. I'm going out and I need to walk the dog now. So I'm gonna find someone to raid. No, don't do that. Where should we go today? Let's do some credits. Let's do some credits. Thank you everyone for hanging out with me. Another pretty good day. Got a lot done. Claudio, Dr. Hydra, Moonwood Games, thanks so much for the follows. Finn, thank you for modding. Val, Moonwood, thank you so much for those raids. Really appreciate it. Big shout out to everyone who raided in. Yeah, I still don't know where we're going. Oh, ads, really? Oh, that's lame. I can't believe ads just hit. Yo, Conrad. Conrad, how's it going? Virtue, have a good one. All right, I think let's go to Jackie Codes. Jackie Codes is never usually on this time. We'll go say hi to Jackie Codes. I'm kind of waiting for ads to end so I can say goodbye to everybody. Hell Maroc, thank you for the follow. So yeah, if you are new here, I'll be back tomorrow. No, it's Friday. I'll be back on Monday. I do 5 days a week, weekdays. I hope you all have a great weekend. Oh my God, 10 more seconds. There we go. Ads are over. Welcome back from ads. Yeah, let's go say hi to Jackie Codes. I'll be back on Monday. Have a good weekend, everyone. If you haven't wishlisted Alpine Lake yet, please do so. We really appreciate it. And yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. Really appreciate it. Take it easy, everyone. Peace.